Trump got shot.
Oh, I thought that was okay. I see. All right.
He got shot.
Funny.
He got shot. He put up the Black Power. All you needed to have was Bob Marley in the background. So everything's gonna be. Or that's all you needed in the background after. Or Kendrick was freedom, freedom. You know, I was just.
Was it really an assassination attempt? I'm just thinking of. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of. I mean, just think of when you hear the word like that comes.
You think of JFK. You think of MLK.
Right.
You think of Malcolm X.
Right.
You think of niggas who don't miss.
Right. But there was like
you get grazed by glass.
There was like a whole video.
It's just, I'm not, there is no.
It's giving real Lionsgate, Pixar, MGM, real movie-ish.
It's giving real Tyler Perry, because that joint was, I don't know, bro.
So, listen, that whole scene, you can dissect it second by second, and there's so much you can criticize it from beginning to end. Because first of all, I'm going to criticize the crowd.
Gunshots and ain't nobody run.
The crowd is what made us believe this shit was fake at first.
Nobody moved.
I'm like, oh, nobody ran. I thought he got like, I didn't know what that was. Maybe a fly or something. I didn't know what. You know when you have a mosquito? You like, I ain't know. So let me just rewind it. So we were on our way to a get together Saturday, and it was like, oh, Trump got shot. And I was like, no, that's fake news. And then I said to her, I said, if Trump got shot, we would have been getting phone calls. Mm-hmm. Sure enough, within 3 to 5 minutes, we got a phone call. Right. Trump. Yeah. So I had to apologize to her because the funny thing was she was the one. We were in Atlantic City. We were dancing in the room, and she was like, "Same thing. Kobe Bryant just died." We like, "Girl, that's fake news. Stop it." And we kept it moving, and we got calls like, "Kobe's dead." So when she said Trump, we were like, that's AI. That's fake news." Yeah,
but getting the news about Kobe and then getting the news about Trump had a whole different meaning.
Yeah. Yes, I was like. So somebody had called within 3 to 5 minutes, like, damn, Trump got shot. So when I looked at...
He didn't get shot, though. Let's be
then what hit
he did not
averted an assassination
attempt.
The glass.
It was glass.
The glass from the teller.
Oh, that's okay.
That's what got him.
That's what.
There was no bullet. There was no bullet that hit him or nothing like that. It was just glass.
That's great to know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something like this. Oh, I'm just finding that out. Okay. So.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to continue with the criticism. So of course I said about the crowd. That was crazy. The second thing
anytime you hear gunshots go off in a crowd automatically disperses. What?
Yes.
And they were like,
yo, people was pulling out their phones. I'm like, what the hell? What is this? Then I'm going to say one last thing, and I'll let y'all have the floor. The security team can do better.
They honestly...
Those were paid actors.
Right. They had a video. Somebody was recording the person on the roof and was just like, yo, look. Yeah. Nobody was moving. Everybody was just like...
So apparently, Secret Service, they didn't do their full check. And they missed.
What you have to do? You have to do a full sweep.
A full sweep.
Right.
They didn't do a full sweep. They missed one of the buildings, which means somebody has already gotten fired. Let's just.
Right.
How do you miss a building in the middle of a field?
And then one that had a full view.
Right.
The stage.
Right. Like one story.
Right. Right. So it wasn't like he was here where there's like buildings upon.
He's just
buildings.
laying.
It was right. So
He rolling over, just
right.
like
So
nobody sees him.
So listen, Shauna, you and your brother like to watch reruns, and so
Yes.
we have been watching London Has Fallen.
I was just about to say Olympus Has Fallen. I was just about to say that.
And the way they whisked the president away quickly. This team, the security team, I'm not even calling them, we call them Secret Service. The way they had him still on stage and he had the time to go like this, he should have been whisked away quickly off that stage.
He was on stage talking about, wait. And it was just like,
shoe.
what?
Like,
And then before they even
This
did
one's
that,
for Mandela. Like,
and then they just stood on the stage and like huddled. I was like, yo, they're standing in a circle around him and I can still see him. Like they're not, it's not even
like
a
this.
closed circle.
They're like this over him.
you know what this means, right?
He's gonna milk
Better.
Oh no! Well,
Everybody
he
storyline.
yeah, he wants to be known as this political martyr.
The security team should have did better. Everybody should have did better.
He probably is so nasty to his staff that has to guard you, that has to protect you with their lives. If he is anything like his former staff that he fired every person when he was in office, if he's still like that, if he has not learned his lesson, which we know he has not because he is still running. So he don't have Gerard Butler. He don't have, Gerard Butler was able to take down a whole set of mercenary forces with a handgun. Okay? He was able to take down the big guns and all that stuff with just a 9mm.
It was a movie.
I don't understand.
And precision shooting.
And knowing how to execute moves and disarm his assailant. But now he's going to try to be this political martyr that, the left tried to get me, but they didn't win.
But no, because they found out, they went and found the person, he was killed on scene.
Yes.
But he's a Republican. They have proof that he's a Republican.
But you know Trump, whatever the proof is.
I know.
And what they want to push, the narrative that they want to push is just like, come on now.
He's gonna sit there and say he relates to Black people because he's seen gun violence. Right, he got shot at.
The cover of every newspaper was that funky ass picture of him with the American flag hovering above him, with the blood streaming down.
It was just like, come on, yo.
I was just like, niggas was shooting and somebody stopped to take this picture.
Like, it's like this gonna be a Pulitzer Prize. We gonna be a Pulitzer Prize winning.
You saw somebody take a picture while he's on the ground with his face, did they?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you know what the question
I'm mad at that crowd though. I'm really mad at that crowd.
He had to have a BB gun. It had to be a BB gun. Like, what kind of gun was it?
It was a rifle.
A little funky regular.
It was a long rifle?
A little funky bolt action rifle or something.
It was a VA.
It's probably a hunting season type of rifle.
And there's videos, but you know how they paint the shooter. They first put out his graduation photos as the main photo, and then there was videos saying, oh, he was bullied in high school and all of this. I'm like,
so by everything that you just said, we know that he was white.
Of course, because had he been Black,
it would have been a mugshot. He was stealing. He has a record.
He'd have been throwing up gang signs, doing a crip walk down the street.
First of all, knock on some wood. Black people don't shoot presidents.
We don't.
Not in this country. Not in this country.
No.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, the closest thing was one of our Arab brothers and sisters throwing 2 shoes at Bush.
He's like, oh.
He took off both shoes.
And then he's like, I'm okay.
To this day.
You said what?
He was just like, I'm okay. I'm good.
Yeah. And the dude's family got a new house. Like they paid, like they really gave the family gifts for him doing that. He might still be in jail, but his family's eating well.
It's taken care of because he threw 2 shoes. Because throwing a shoe in that culture is one of the highest signs of disrespect.
Mm-hmm. And then he didn't do 1 shoe; he did both.
He was just like, no, I can't come in here with no weapons, but I got these loafers. And these loafers can strike a blow.
I got these Stacey Adams.
You know?
Right.
Bush had to play sports because the way he dodged them with precision.
He's in the Matrix.
Remember Cedric the Entertainer? He was just like, there he is, right there.
Precision. Okay.
Woo! So do we think that this was something real?
Well, yes.
Somebody got killed.
Someone did lose their life. So yes, it was real. Because, you know, there was one person who was killed. Now, to Trump,
we really.
I still think it was staged, and to me, I'm not surprised.
The comments people were making.
I think it was staged because it was the whole like I believe Donald Trump would do. He would sacrifice somebody for his personal gain. I don't think he
definitely.
cares.
He would sacrifice his own children.
Right.
But the fact that we can even have this talk to say, was this actually real? Because remember when I don't know, Eve, if you and Chris was even born yet, but when there was the assassination attempt on
Reagan,
Reagan was shot. So it's just the glass. I don't know, the fact that we can't believe anything
you say or do, or do.
It just that is the
and he should also be announcing his running mate tonight.
He did.
Who is it?
JD Vance, the one who spoke about him like, you know, he's a dog, but now he's his.
I love when they pick the nemesis.
Now he's running me. So.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
On a serious note, I actually was grateful that he missed.
Oh yeah, of course, because it'd be a total, because
you know that would have been like I remember one time I actually went and looked for the footage of JFK getting murdered, and I was traumatized.
And with Jackie O.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was traumatized from that, and I'm like, wow, and I was like, you know, I could only imagine the little kids that was sitting on the floor in front of the couch with their parents and watching that, and had to.
And seeing the despair and the fear in her face trying to get over to the Secret Service while the car was still moving.
Yes.
You know, she was trying to climb over the chair and you see like she was just, her face was, and she had fragments all over. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's what we consider an assassination attempt. Martin Luther King, his brains blown out on that hotel balcony. Malcolm X.
Yeah,
in Mega Evers. Come on, we know assassination. We know assassination attempts.
Yeah,
you get a little graze on you on the side. The fact that blood, that's the only they gonna do that blood, and they gonna say we need to change the color red on the flag to the blood that can't. Jabba.
Right, that's
Jabba. He's already stacked the courts for his benefit. I just want the world to remember the state of the world when he was president. how quickly we forget that we had a pandemic that lasted years. Mad people passed away. Some people we know, some people we love. We could not even bury them properly. People were dying by themselves in hospitals, having to say goodbye to their families on iPads. We forget all this stuff. We forget he's asking the people on the dais, is there a way we can inject ourselves with the disinfectant? Because is there a way to, just inject the disinfectant directly into the stream? Because it says it gets rid of it instantly. We forget all of this stuff. The fact that he wasn't reading briefings. The fact that his own cabinet was trying to keep him in line. The fact that he organized a queue on the 6th of January. Do we forget all these things? The fact that he was praising Putin and Kim Jong-un. The fact that half of NATO was just like, no, we don't know NATO. You don't know NATO? I don't know NATO. They didn't even want to be bothered with him, our allies. Just don't forget so easily. Don't forget so easily. I ain't saying Biden is over here, because Biden, they asking questions at the at the debate. Biden, how do you feel about Roe v. Wade? Well, the border crisis, and Molly McButter. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam,
shut up.
But I would rather Dr. Seuss in office than Trump.
That's so dumb.
I'm just being honest. I would rather Dr. Seuss than Trump, because he's already said what he's going to do. He is going to change the law so he does not ever have to step down. He's going to have that job until he dies. Let me tell you something. He's going to change the law so no more terms, no term limits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep this job until I die. This way I don't ever have to be arrested and go to jail for my felonious ways. Don't forget. Don't be so quick to forget. It wasn't that long ago that these kids was out of school having all kinds of developmental issues because of COVID. Mine, for example. I don't forget these things. Yeah, like, do you inject it directly into the bloodstream? So, where are we with Trump?
Well, his VP believes their rape is inconvenient, so that just shows you the person that he is.
I saw something on the news today that said, minorities and women and white women. So basically, you're saying the only people that are the majority. They're still pushing this narrative that they was pushing back in the 1900s, in 1890, that you own a white man that owns land. But now you could just be a regular white man. You could be white trash. But as long as you're a white man, you are the majority. Everybody else is second-class citizens. Everybody else is a minority and lesser.
I mean, I'll be that guy, because I'm usually always that guy. But what's really our expectation, right? I feel like there's so much rhetoric around the people that are running for office that we fail to recognize the system that we're living in. Like, regardless of who's in office, we have an unstable governmental system. We have an unstable economic system. Regardless of who's in office, both of those things can't sustain itself. Capitalism is a very, very unsustainable system. Hence why we're going through what we're going through now economically. Our government, a very unstable system. Hence why we're going through what we're going through now. So whether or not Biden or Trump is in office, those are the things that we need to be focused on, because what will come will come. And I'm talking about the revolution or what have you, right? Trump bleeding on stage is a blip in what's supposed to be happening, whether or not I'm alive for it or whether or not our children's children will be alive for it. But United States can't be what it is for much longer. It's impossible. It's impossible. So we're so focused on the people, like the bigger picture is everything is going to come crashing down very quickly.
But just like the Soviet Union used to be a thing, and Czechoslovakia used to be a thing, and now you just got Czech Republic, or now you got Russia, you got Ukraine, you got Kiev. You know,
we've been so coddled. We don't have any conceptualization of what a revolution looks like, and it's happening all around the world. We have no concept
we
of what that
we
looks
were
like.
an experiment. We were the first of its kind, and it was an experiment to flee persecution and have religious freedom, and come here only to persecute and take away religious freedom from others.
Oh, but that goes to the point is it was founded on these things. So now that the country is starting to look, I don't think they really thought of give me you're tired, you're poor. I don't think they really knew what that was going to them to
because they sure didn't think that you're tired and you're poor was going to mean your president talking about shithole countries.
Right. I don't think they thought through, wait, if we bring all of these slaves over here, the slaves are going to have kids. Their kids are going to have kids, and they're going to keep on having kids. And soon that means that, oh, there's going to be more Black people. And then I don't think they thought of, oh, there's going to be more Spanish speaking people. I don't think when they were thinking of the
about white culture,
of the Constitution and these laws, that they really thought of what it would be like now. So that's why we're in this, where it's like this, everything is just messed up.
You guys, well, I think we all know that this country and the laws and the foundational principles and the systems that it was created, we know that they all a bunch of malarkey.
But here's the thing: it can't be reformed. It has to be.
No,
replaced.
it has to. It has to be broken down. It has to be broken down and started from scratch.
Which is a revolution.
And if you're not willing to do that, then
which is a revolution, which means
somebody get my dual citizenship. I gotta get my dual citizenship.
You can't reform that. It has to be replaced, because two things can't occupy the same space at the same time. And anytime that a governmental system was replaced, people died. A lot. And that's what we're on the brink of, really and truly. So Trump.
And I've been so fascinated as of late with different continents and their quest for world power and world dominance, you know, over the years, with all of, especially with Rome, and how big a part Rome played within the global stage and how we do things as far as democracy. But this country, they bought us over, but then they also killed the mass genocide. You got to also talk about the mass genocide, because we would definitely still be the majority if they didn't kill us like they did. Let's not go to the indigenous. Let's not. I mean, if we can be here all day about that. You already know. But at the end of the day, this November, we have a decision to make.
That's a hard one.
Picking the best out of the worst.
I wish I didn't have to make that decision. And a lot of people are either saying that they're not going to vote or they're going to vote independent. So
and voting for R.F. Kennedy.
Is he even still on the?
He's still on the ballot.
I don't know.
He sound like he about to die any minute. He sound like he about to kill over any minute. Like he got. Let me shut up.
You got millions of people that live within the United States, and these are the two best people that we got.
You know, this is who we got coming out. This is who we got.
We not looking Olympics. Good as a unit.
American.
Where's Gerard Butler and The Rock? Somebody go find them. Somebody go find Gerard Butler and The Rock and tell them we want y'all to. If Arnold Schwarzenegger could be the governor of California, listen, The Rock or Gerard Butler could be the president of these United States.
On the BET Awards, Sexy Red said she was running for president. You saw her on stage.
I would vote for Sexy Red.
I would too.
Before we go, though, we definitely need to make a notable mention about Project 2025.
Yes.
And the severity of this project and what it means for us as melanated people.
Mm-hmm.
And what Trump is actually, and the Republicans are actually trying to do. They're trying to cleanse this country of all these darkies.
The fact that that's even a conversation is just further proving my point. That rhetoric is already in the air. So whether or not he's in office or not, mentally we got to prepare ourselves for what I'm talking about.
What is Congress? Because even if it's Biden in office, God forbid we lose the Senate, that means that the Republicans will have both the Senate and the House. So I do understand why Chris is speaking on this.
Both houses, but also SCOTUS.
Oh, well, yeah, well, we've been
and I don't know why Biden is out here trying to fake the funk on a nasty dunk. Dude, stack the court.
He doesn't even know where he is.
Stop playing nice. Stop playing nice. Stack the court.
He doesn't even know where he is 95% of the time.
Democrats' problem.
We have a president who's he said we have a president who's running for a second term and don't know he's in the first term.
Bro.
Who said that?
A comedian.
Oh.
Look, he took the yellow bombers. He put some blue ones in the oven.
And put some green ones in the oven.
He has no idea where he is 95% of the time.
Democrats.
Everybody want to be so nice and so politically correct about how they move. Don't nobody care no more. Say what you really feel out loud. Say the quiet part out loud. People will respect you more.
You know what? I want to know who's been running the country. Can you please come forward?
Please come forward.
The real Slim Shady come forward.
The 0.01%. That's who really run the country.
True. Yeah.
But that's a different conversation for another time.
That top. That's who really runs the world.
This video flag, bro.
Right.
You mad?
That's who really runs the world. We know them families. We know them families that the court don't apply to them. The laws don't apply to them. They can make you disappear. All right, so okay. So the question of the day is, who are you going to vote for? If you don't want to say, that's fine.
Be anybody else except Trump. I'll vote for one of y'all before I vote for Trump.
I would vote for Kanye. No, I wouldn't vote for Kanye. I was about to say I would vote for Kanye. I'm not voting for Kanye.
Oh my!
I would vote if Hillary ran again. I would vote for Hillary because Hillary tried to warn y'all.
I guarantee, like Chris said, Somebody go put these nuts.
Yeah, wasn't these nuts on the ballot?
Somebody gonna write in these nuts on the ballot.
Yeah, let's go for that guy.
Yeah, but there's a lot of us that said they not voting because Biden is out here.
I know, and I totally understand it, but is not voting for Biden going to help Trump? That's my, that's the thing. But again, it's about.
I would say, we could deal with another 4 years of Trump. We did it before.
But it's not. But it won't be.
It ain't gonna be no 4 more years.
That's the part that I don't like.
Now,
I don't like that part where he
prepare yourselves, take advantage of your Second Amendment, and just mentally prepare yourself for what will come in the next 10 to 15 years, if not more.
Can I just ask, what's the Second Amendment?
The right to bear arms, even though historically, contextual-wise, it was written when people had muskets and were refilling like this. It was not meant for people with ARs and semi-automatics.
And bump stocks?
Correct.
Okay. All righty. Well, let us know who you're voting for. Is it going to be Trump? Is it going to be Biden? Or is it going to be Mr. Kennedy? Sounds like he was eating nickels. All right, everybody.
He got 5 on it.
He got 5 on it. Peter, we bust the windows out your wall. We bust the windows out your wall.
I guess we ain't gonna get our reparations then, huh? Ain't no hope for that one, huh?
You know, Keys go put that in there. Every show.
40 acres and a mule. That is my goal. I want to buy up every piece of acre I can get my hand on. I want to have horses and cattle and blueberries and strawberries and mangoes.
Shit. You see the little people coming out with where we compare how much food costs when they was in, like, was it 2020 or 21?
Double, even triple some prices.
Yeah, like
it's
one guy.
It's bad.
His groceries is $150, and then when he went to go reorder, it was $414 for the same thing. So
capitalism.
That's the part that a lot of people are suffering and I see it. A lot of people are suffering and no one's saying anything. Not want to say no one. People are saying things. It's just not.
And Democrats suck at their wording. Like their messaging is just like, y'all suck.
Yeah.
Obama's messaging people, they need to get them back. Reparations, vote, and Second Amendment, was that the word?
Get your file.
Dual citizenship.
And pray.
There you go.
And pray.
Yeah, there you go.
And pray.
And we'll bust the windows out your wall. Okay, so thanks again for watching this episode of the Melanin Movement podcast. We are a family of brothers and sisters and nephew.
Brother.
And son. And we are the only ones doing it like this. We are the only all-Black family podcast. What? So until next time, leave your comment in the comment section, share it with the friends, and to Keish, Eve, Chris, Shauna, Noe, I'm Kaya. Peace.
Feeling overwhelmed? Lost? Unable to break free from negative thoughts? In a world filled with noise and negativity, discover the power of positive thinking. Introducing From Affirmation to Manifestation, a transformative 30-day guide that will change your life. Join thousands who have unlocked the secret to success and abundance. In this book, you'll learn how to rewire your brain for success, one affirmation at a time. Watch as your dreams manifest before your eyes. Start your journey today and rewrite your story with From Affirmation to Manifestation. Get your copy now and step into the future filled with possibilities. Visit these retailers where books are sold to order your copy today and begin your transformation journey.